Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about rapper King Yella being a very drunk fella. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Katie Joyce, Kathy Cool, and Ryan the Billionaire Thompson.
Hey gang, what's up?
Wow.
Howdy.
Hello. Hey-oh. So yeah, we're going to be talking about King Yella and doing a press conference, drinking some Crown Royal, so Canadian whiskey, and damn near killed them. We'll get to that after the break, though. For right now, Beka Sue said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, Miss Beka Sue?
I wanted to know how comfortable you guys are with bugs, and by when I say that, like, will you guys pick up bugs? Will you let bugs coexist in your home without killing them? Or are you squashing bugs, or like, are you screaming when they, like, if a bug flies at you, are you gonna just start freaking out and screaming because you got hit by a bug? Or are you like, I'll pick a bug up?
Okay.
I want to
There
know.
are different levels of this, isn't there?
Oh, sure. It's a layered response.
Yeah.
It's like the bug onion. We got to peel back the layers.
Yes.
The buggian.
Buggian. Okay. Now, Ryan, the Billionaire, what about you? Usually you have staff taking care of this
Right?
stuff, so.
That's all.
Rings his
Well,
bell.
when they're not around, I will squish them and then pick them up and usually throw them down the toilet to a wet, dirty grave down there somewhere.
You're not ever worried that they're going to somehow survive and pick themselves up by their bootstraps, work their way up, and then tag you next time you're sitting on that toilet? Just hide underneath the rim, you know, that little
No, that thought
lip
doesn't
that's
really
in
enter my
there?
mind, Steve.
Come up
I
and
usually,
bite you right on the sack or something?
Maybe it should be on your mind, Ryan.
you've been
I'm not
watching
throwing
too many
anything in the
movies.
toilet. I'm not throwing anything in the toilet.
No,
That's first of all, that's step number 1. All right.
What
And then
about
I flush it right away. They're gone. Bye-bye.
What about outside? Like if you're sitting on a deck and there's like bugs outside and there's a bug that's just like hanging out, chilling, will you pick it up?
I won't go to the extent of pick it up. I'll just let it be, though. It won't bother me.
Okay.
Not at all. Yeah. Unless it's like a black widow or
Black
brown
widow.
recluse or something. We see those occasionally and try to get those things far away
Brown
from me.
recluse,
But
sure.
just a bug of some sort. No, I'm letting that thing do its thing.
Let it go. Just let it go. Okay.
Live and let live. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
What if a bug flies at your face? Do you scream like a little girl?
Yes, I do. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yes, of course.
of course. I mean,
What other option do you have? Like,
yeah,
Like a big moth that surprises you. I mean, I'll flinch. I don't think I'm
you
gonna
must flail.
those locust
calling
things,
flail.
those things that come out every 18 years, or every summer. It's like these only come out every 18 years.
Cicadas are not even scary. They don't have mouths.
I hate those things,
No,
and
All
they come
they
right at you.
do is make
Bugs.
sounds and fuck, and then they die.
No, they fly at me,
Why?
and put in there they fly at me too.
And they fly at
one
Steve.
time I picked up a hitchhiker, went into my office, and someone said, "Hey, dude, you got one of them cicadas on your back," and I just started screaming and running around.
Whoa. You
I didn't know where I was
picked up
running.
a hitchhiker?
Well,
Yeah,
it-
no, A cicada was riding on his back.
cicada
Right
was-
on my back. Yeah.
I thought the
Oh.
story was you picked up a human
No.
hitchhiker.
Right?
And then
That's
they
what I
pointed out
thought
a
too.
cicada.
And I walked in my office and someone didn't say anything about the hitchhiker, but they said, hey, dude.
Well,
there's
apparently you dropped him off on the way.
Okay. That was a very minimal part of the story then, I guess. Yes.
Like, why are we glossing past the fact that he picked up a hitchhiker?
It was right on my back. It was just like, oh, I'm going to, where
Well,
are we
I
going?
thought
To the
that
office?
Hitchhiker
Yeah, I like-
told you about the cicada.
I like offices. I like offices. Are there any female cicadas in there?
That's what it was thinking.
Right, right.
So you screamed?
I screamed, yeah. Oh, yeah. I screamed. And then it flew off, and then you just heard, like 2 offices
buzzing.
over.
How scared that guy was.
Yeah.
Like you're like the size difference here, and then you're screaming. Generally, they scream, but it's not technically screaming because they don't have mouths. But like you're screaming, it's like, what are we screaming for? It's like, ah! If this huge guy's screaming, something's got to be really scary around here. And then he
The
gets
cicada.
fucking killed over
He
nothing.
got killed. He got killed. Yeah.
Killed over nothing.
Yeah.
You don't ever squish cicadas; like they're too big.
Oh,
My
it was,
dog
You
goes
just pick 'em up and
crazy
you
over
put 'em outside.
cicadas.
Oh yeah, dogs love
When
them.
they were really bad last year, like he would go, I would have to like just let him out and bring him right back in, and then like lower the amount of food we were giving him because he was eating so many freaking cicadas.
really? You like cicadas, huh?
Yes, like it was like a game. He was like
Hmm.
all the flying raisins he wants, just
Do
everywhere.
you feed them, Katie? Or do you just let them eat cicadas? Do you actually
Well,
feed them?
during cicada season, I can just let the golden retriever outside and he'll feed himself. I can
Right.
save on kibble.
For the next week in my cubicle, there were cicadas pinned to it every day. But fucking cicadas.
Did you
Live
jump
or
a little
dead?
bit when you walked in
Dead.
and saw the fake cicadas pinned?
Well, they were real cicadas pinned, but yeah.
Oh, like actual like that people kill.
yeah, they take them and put a pin through them and then put it because our
I mean, they just
cubicles are
die,
clogged.
so-
yeah, they're just
Like you don't really have to kill them because they just die.
that was the
They
thing.
picked up that's
So like, there's no point in killing them. They're gonna be dead in like an hour or so.
Right, yeah. They might have been just scooping them up off the base of trees too. They just fucking trees and then they die and just fall down there.
Yeah,
Just piled up around there. And pinned in my cubicle then. It's
corpses everywhere.
like, fuck, every day. Yeah, I just had to
Back
deal with it
as-
because I was screamed about one. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy, how about you? What's your
I would
policy on
prefer
bugs?
that June bugs leave me alone.
They'll get in your hair.
Those assholes
get in your
fly
hair.
at you.
Yeah, they'll get in your hair. Sit there.
If they're in my house, I'm gonna invite them to leave with a squish and a trip to I put them in the trash.
Okay, so that's a good call. Not the
Outside, they're
toilet.
fine. Like I've got, plants out there that attract the bees. And
Sure.
I've got a carpenter bee that's living in my gate.
You don't want that.
Gotta kill it.
Got to kill it and you got to fill that hole.
And its
Otherwise, it
kids.
just
Gotta
attracts
kill
more
it and
carpenter
its
bees.
kids.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want carpenter bees. They are bad news.
All right, I'll plug the hole.
Plug the hole.
They look cool. They're big and fluffy, but they're very evil.
They are evil. Evil.
Very evil.
Yeah. Well, Katie, how about you? Where do you stand on these bugs?
I'm generally okay with bugs. Like they don't
Really?
really freak me out. Now, snakes, I draw the line. I
Oh, we didn't
have
ask about snakes.
I have a tough time handling snakes. But other
Different
bugs.
small talk.
What are your thoughts on turtles?
That's
What
our
do you
next
think?
small talk, Katie.
Yeah, we don't have any
I'm
small
jumping
talk.
ahead.
She's pre-answering for the rest of the night, and then
Yes,
she
I'll
can
give you my
skip small
answer
talk.
for the next 5 podcasts now. So when the listeners
I'm not okay with wolves. Wolves are definitely not my thing. We didn't fucking ask. We didn't ask.
So,
Not
are
even
you
the same like creature and all.
right? Are you the type that'll find a bug in your house, rescue it, and throw it outside?
sometimes, yeah, depends on my mood.
They're dead.
So, no.
They made a mistake. They made a fatal mistake.
Depends on the
with
bug.
house.
Yes, it does depend on the
Maybe a
bugs.
ladybug I'd throw out there.
But a lot of times they're Japanese beetles, so like just
Yeah,
kill them.
most of them are Japanese beetles.
But like, if the bug is giving off good vibes, I feel like he could be useful, like killing mosquitoes outside. I'm gonna just go put him back outside as his warning. Now, if I find you back inside my house
mosquito?
a second
That's his
time,
warning.
you've crossed the line too many times, then you must die. But I always put the
Oh,
dead bodies outside as a warning to the other bugs of like, hey, you come inside, this is what happens.
Right.
But I definitely don't freak out. I was playing golf yesterday and the bug flew on my skirt, and one of the other ladies I was golfing with was like, a bug, there's a bug on your butt. And I'm like, okay.
It's no big deal.
Another was like, oh, it's a whatever. She's like, I'll get it. And I'm like, and she's like, no, it flew this way. I'm like, I don't Wait, we're on a golf course. There's bugs.
Fine. We're
Happens.
outside.
We're outside.
We are in the
You're in their
outdoors.
house now. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the-
you're in their house.
yeah, but if it is a horsefly, I will seek it out to kill it.
Oh yeah. They
Because they're
deserve-
bad at my house right
They
now,
bite.
too.
They bite hard. Yeah.
Oh, so if you're trying to bite me or hurt me, then I will seek you out and kill you. But
Okay.
otherwise, I try to be synonymous with the bugs.
Okay.
I don't understand why we're talking about picking them up. What are we
Yeah, if they're
picking them up
cool
for?
looking, like, and I'm bored, I'll take something like pick them up and look at them.
No,
picked
I don't
up a
touch
bug?
bugs. I don't
Kathy?
touch
Oh,
any
yeah.
bugs.
You can take
picked
off
up bugs.
When I was
horsefly,
5, yeah.
and you can tie a piece of hair around like the horsefly and it'll like fly in a circle on it. We used to when we were bored in the pool. We used to do that as kids.
I'm trying to figure out everyone's gauge of like how freaked out they are by bugs.
The only bug I like, praying mantis.
Super
That's
cool.
a fucking
Those
cool
are
bug.
really cool.
What about stick
Those-
bugs?
Those are neutral to me. Yeah, the sticks.
Never
yeah,
noticed
because of-
them.
So Steve,
Yeah.
what's your view on bugs then? Just like praying mantis, that's it?
Yeah, that's the only one I like. The rest of them I would kill. Yeah, if I saw them, especially in the house, not outside. I don't. That's theirs. Even if they're on my deck or something like that, that's fine. You're outside. Stay outside. You're fine.
And we already know you'll scream if they
Yeah. Oh yeah. If they approach or
Why?
touch me, yeah, I don't.
They approach.
If they're like those jumping spiders, I'm going to have the warden handle the killing of that because I'm afraid they're going to jump on me and stuff. So I mean, I can kill most spiders, but the jumping ones, oh, I don't go for that.
You just have to remember how much bigger you are than them.
They got so many eyes though.
So
So
they're
do you.
Little things can really mess you up. Look at those ticks that give you that disease.
Yeah.
Or you can't eat beef.
Right, I
I've
don't need
had a
that.
spider bite before, and it was not pleasant.
See?
But-
See?
Eh.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that.
You make the
Trust-
warden do it, huh?
Oh yeah, she's
course.
yeah.
That's
She likes to humanely capture and put outside too. By the way, not
Respect.
my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my thing. So
Yeah.
About right.
yeah. No, I don't go for that, as my dad used to say. All right, on that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with the Billionaire. What do you got?
I got a little Westland American single malt.
Okay.
Brand new bottle. Here we go.
Yeah.
Silence.
Look at him.
That was audible.
Heard nothing.
It made no noise at all.
I'm glad it was awful on your end too, because at first with your face, I thought it was really good, and I was like, "Oh no, we
No,
heard
that
nothing."
was really good.
Oh,
That was good for me, Katie. That was
We
good.
heard nothing.
we
heard
didn't hear a
nothing.
thing.
We heard nothing.
No. I think
All
the
right,
joke's
so
on
right
me
now there's no leader because we can't give him credit for that. We didn't hear anything.
His reaction was good. I feel like he should
Yeah.
get half a point
Yeah.
for form.
That's all I got, Katie. That's all I got.
Let's have Katie go.
Okay, I'm taking my life at risk, I think, with a Canadian whiskey here. But the only crown I had at the house was handles. That's a screw top. So I went with number 99. It's Wayne Gretzky's
Oh God,
whiskey.
And it's in your house.
that's a good cork pop.
Wow.
That's a good cork pop. Hopefully, it has
Someone
Gretzky's
please
signature.
beat
on
this.
it.
Please don't let this whiskey win.
I think I have something that might beat that because I don't
Okay.
want that whiskey to win either.
No, that's
You
terrible.
could. Someone gave me this as a gift years ago, and it was open, but I didn't think it was because of how fucking full it still was.
Right.
Obviously, it's one of your favorites.
Yes.
Steve, do you just not like the whiskey, or do you have something against Gretzky?
No, I like
I'm totally fine with
Gretzky. It's a celebrity brand of
Yeah.
low proof whiskey, and we even had a guy come in the shop one day and said, "You ever have that Gretzky?" And I said, "Yeah, it's really bad." He's like, "No, you got to try the 10-year." And I'm like, "Okay." He's sourcing that. He's like, "No, he makes the stuff." And I'm like, "He's been open like 2 years at this point." And he's like, "Yeah, but he was probably making it before he opened the
Oh,
distillery."
yeah.
He like Wayne Gretzky's actually making
Yeah,
it.
He's
Gretzky's got a
busy
few other
guy.
things on his schedule, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I will say, based on the smell, though, I was meaning to go get a new pedicure, so I think I might use this to take off my current polish.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right.
So you might die from this.
I might.
All right. You might. Becca, what do you got?
I want Wayne Gretzky to win, so I've got a sample here. I just pulled it today. It looks very light, but this is apple brandy that was in a used barrel. We're getting closer to it being ready, although especially with this lighting behind me, you can't really tell the color. But.
Again, this seems like on vacation. I'm going to grab a few 50 mLs before I head out. And It's not confirmed yet. She's not on vacation. We don't know for sure.
I'm not on
You can literally see this is her house. These are the windows.
I don't know. To look behind there, it looks like there might be a beach. It's very sunny back there.
It's
That's not Kentucky sun. That's beach sun right there. I'm getting reverberate.
like-
That's Pensacola, I think. Even I've stayed at that place before. I know where she's at.
Yeah, my fucking house. Stayed here a lot. It is, in fact, your vacation home. Yes. Vacation home in Kentucky. So, yes, you are right about being a vacation home to you.
Right, it's true. All right, Buzzard's Roost, ABV Barrel Shop pick, almost halfway gone. I'd say not quite there, but so I don't expect much here. Let's see what we got. Not enough to take the lead. Katie had pretty much a good one there, but Kathy was like, I got something better than that. So let's see what she's got.
Maybe I should let Gretzky win.
No. Let's see
I was going to open up my Neely Cherry Blossom.
Ooh.
It's clear path to the microphone.
None of those left, boys. Sold out. Oh!
There you go.
Wow. That was good.
And once again, the Neelys beat the Canadians.
That was thunderous, KK. That was thunderous.
Yep. So cheers, gang.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about King Yella almost dying right on camera. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hi, this is Rick Brenner, and you are listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Shouldn't it be the legend?
Maybe.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about rappers getting too drunk.
Yes, yeah.
It happens.
Is anybody familiar with King Yella? Anybody know any of his songs or anything?
No.
Never heard of him before.
I never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Before this.
But I searched because I was a bit worried that he had a heart attack or something to look like. And then he went to the hospital and he got out of the hospital and he's like cracking jokes on social now again. So he's laughing at himself about it. He said it's some heart something or other. But that was my first time hearing about him. Is he a rapper or is he a comedian?
I think he's a rapper. I don't know. I thought it said rapper on the thing. I don't actually know. I never heard of the guy. Maybe he's a comedian.
I also went looking about the incident on the Google search like Ryan did because I was concerned that like, what if this guy died? Maybe we shouldn't be.
Yeah, right.
So
you're right, Steve. Musical artist. Yeah.
So, go ahead, Katie.
I could not understand his video that he posted. It was like he was on a FaceTime with someone while driving and talking about it. And then he started on something about how Halloween sells more than Christmas, and then came back to the subject, and then something about I've got a new podcast coming out.
Okay.
And someone asked like, oh, so this was just like a stint? And then he started laughing. And I didn't know if that meant that he did fake it or no, I don't know.
So let's just explain the video a little bit. So we saw part of the video. At least that's what I shared. You can go back, and I'm sure the whole thing's recorded. You can see that the little clip that I sent out to the group here showed him talking to someone. This person asked him about, did you see somebody getting stabbed? And he's looking at the video of someone getting stabbed. He's drinking from, I don't know, maybe a 200 milliliter or 375 perhaps of Crown Royal. And he's drinking. He takes a couple swigs throughout the course of this question about the guy getting stabbed. He's like, oh, man, he stabbed the hell out of him. And then at some point, he just like starts to take a drink and stops. And then he kind of grabs at his heart, to Ryan's point. He kind of grabs his heart. And all of a sudden, he just falls off his chair.
Yeets himself out of the chair onto the floor.
Right. You look like those videos where people act like they're driving and they hit the go and he got pulled out of there, basically.
He was in bad shape leading up to that. I mean, he could just see it in his eyes and on his face. Like, he was just barely hanging on.
I just keep watching it on.
I feel a little bad saying this because she's not here to defend herself, but he was giving off some McNew vibes at the start of
It was like a Labor Day show for us, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Labor Day.
That was a 5th show in for McNew where she's starting to get a little non-responsive, but is still on the camera, hasn't left yet. Although we need to ask her in the future, instead of like turning off her camera, we need her just to thrash out of her chair instead when she wants to leave.
I prefer she didn't do that.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Yeah.
So make quite a lot of news.
It did, yeah.
Steve, I was wondering that. How did this come across your lap here?
So I just do searches of bourbon and whiskey in preparation for shows as I'm going to put together shows. So I just do a Google search of bourbon, and then nothing hit on that. But when I did the Google search of whiskey, that popped up, and I was like, "What is this?" And then I watched the video. I was like, well, that's pretty funny. I don't know. Yeah.
For a second there, I thought you were a closet King Yella listener, but that's not the case, huh?
I never heard of him. Never heard. Don't know anything about his stuff. But
I was admiring his face tattoos. He's got a plethora of them.
Got some nice ones. Yeah. Wow.
And then if you watch his video talking about it after, you can see all the neck tattoos too. I was trying to read them, but he was moving a little too much. I couldn't quite see what the word said, but
yeah,
I mean,
it seems like kind of a ripoff because there's a DJ Yella, and I like DJ Yella. Yeah.
Well, there's Yellow Wolf.
Yeah. So
I do know that one. Hey, that's what I know.
Yeah. So
the Yella's getting a lot of play, I guess, these days.
I guess. Yeah. What were you gonna say, Beka?
I was gonna say, we've all passed out from being drunk before, right? I mean, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well,
I've passed out on a show before.
Beka's done it on the show.
I literally cannot dog this guy at all because
more than once. Beka's done it more than once.
Twice.
For the majority of it, I was like, he fits in with our crew. Like, bring him in on a 5th show.
We might invite him. We might invite him to some night when we're doing 5 shows. He can hang out with us.
But he can't drink Crown Royal.
No. We'd have to. Yeah, there had to be some rules.
Yeah, we definitely need some more
street put a hurting on that bottle, and I think one of the comments said that like at the very beginning of the interview, it was full. So like, I think he's okay.
Well, is he a big guy though, too, Steve? Like, if he's a big guy, then the size of that bottle, we could be, like.
I've never heard of him in the video. He looked like a big guy to me.
Yeah, 750 ml looks small in Shaq's hand.
Right. That's true.
But if he's a little guy, then maybe he's like really small, and it is just a 200 ml.
It could be. Yeah.
It's things to think about.
Things to think about, yes. So he's okay, and I knew that going in, so I wouldn't have done it if he would have like died or something. I did see that he did spend some time in the hospital. He had some photos and stuff he released, and then I saw he got discharged. So I was like, we can do a show about this, and it's kind of funny. I mean, obviously, you know,
and the clip we saw was what 45 seconds maybe, and
Right.
he probably took three swigs off the crown
Right.
bottle in that time. So he was certainly putting it back. I don't think he passed. I do think it was a legit heart problem. It looked like he didn't just pass out from drinking. I'm giving him benefit of the doubt on that one, but
Not at first that he just like it went down the wrong pipe. Like
he
totally,
because he kind of coughed like that, and then he looked at the bottle even, and then you know, and then he just boom down.
I would like to state though, if I ever cough and like hit my chest and fall into my chair, if anyone approaches me and just says, "You good?" I'm gonna be mad at you.
You good?
The people who came up in that video after that, there's like, "You good, man? You good? Really not fucking good?
I'm far from good right now.
How is that helpful right now?
yeah.
How about you conscious? Let's start with that."
Right.
Are you
Yeah,
breathing?
Yeah.
Are you alive still?
Yeah.
I'm calling 911.
Right. So yeah. So there you go. There's King Yella. He's okay. He's okay. So
You know, Steve, you never asked how I feel about bugs.
Oh, how do you feel about bugs, Beka?
I picked one up 4 minutes before we got on the show. I picked up a katydid, those big green ones
Aw, yeah.
that they screech at. It's what you hear every night. The cool sounds. They're
I
not
don't like those
pretty.
things either. Right.
Well, they're not pretty, but they're
Not in your house? Did it get in your house?
No, he was just this is how I feel
out
about
there.
bugs. This is the
I've
thing
never seen
about-
one in my house. So
This is how I feel about bugs. Is I went outside with my bug assault gun
And those are so much fun.
to kill bugs with, because I went out there and I saw we've got the bugs in Kentucky are so big, and the horseflies here are just so massive. Like the horseflies, but the horseflies here are huge, but I've never had one land on me and bite me. The horseflies in North Dakota are like half the size, but super aggressive. They've got small man syndrome, and they are biting you all the time in North
some
Dakota.
of them is like soon as they hit your skin, they bit
Yeah.
you.
The ones in
Terrible.
North Dakota bite,
Terrible.
you get bit all the time in North Dakota, but they're half the
And it's
size.
painful. It's
Yeah,
painful.
but these ones, these really massive ones. I mean, I don't know if they're the same size as the ones in Missouri or not, but these things are huge. But I go outside with the bug assault, and what they do is they hit our window that's right behind me, and they get stunned,
Yep.
and so they hit the window, and then I go out there with the bug assault, and I just start blasting.
Right.
And so I was doing that.
Have you have like a good coarse salt in there?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
it is not a fun time for them, I think, most of the time.
Right.
And so I go out there blasting. But when I was doing that, I was like, I got done with my, I cleared the deck with the gun. And then I saw that there was a katydid that was kind of caught by, kind of behind our screen. And so I went and picked him up. I walked inside and went, "Royce, look, a katydid." And he went, "Oh, that's nice, honey." And then I walked back outside and tossed him. But when it comes to bugs inside the house, I'm definitely prejudiced against different bugs. Stink bugs, I catch them in I have a clear bottle, and I go up and they fall into it really easy, because when you catch them, I always feel like those are the ones that I feel like are gonna crawl back up through your pipes, because they just don't die.
Right.
Yeah.
I catch them in a
Well,
bottle.
they live in like your siding, so.
I go underneath of them and I go catch them inside of a bottle, and I screw it back shut and I just leave the bottle. I use the same one and go catch them, and they just die in there. But when it comes to jumping spiders, I leave them because they're adorable.
No, they're terrible.
They're so cute.
No.
They're so cute. They're little
All those
fuzzy-
eyes?
They're little fuzzy.
Yeah.
And they hang out and kill other bugs that are in the house.
No.
I love little jumping spiders.
Crawling around on your mouth when you're sleeping and shit.
I would be okay with a jumping spider. I would not be okay with a fucking stink bug, because I had one on my goddamn face one time, and I was asleep, and I was falling asleep. I'm
Cuddling
laying there.
with it.
I'm laying there, and I'm like, oh, my hair is in my mouth, or it's it's on my cheek. It's tickling my cheek, and so I go like this to wipe the hair off my face. And I go like that, and I realize it's a fucking bug, and that I did jump up and scream from.
Oh,
I was
see?
I did jump up and scream from that, because I was half asleep. But in general, I won't scream about it. Chelsea she almost burned down my little setup out here because a bug hit her in the face when we were sitting outside, and she kicks the footrest out towards our, like, I've got like lanterns out there, like flaming torches, and just kicks the footrest out and just screams and is running across the deck. And I'm like, I don't know what that's going to accomplish.
Yeah.
Like,
she got away from
Like, there was a bug, and I go, you were going to burn down the house.
Right.
She's like, I got hit with a bug. Like, she said it with like the most like,
I was gonna
a
burn
bug.
down the
Exactly what
house.
was going to happen.
hit me, and what else am I supposed to do?
Exactly. Well,
Chill out. I think that people need to be a little bit more calm about bugs, unless they're crawling inside of your mouth
okay.
in your sleep. Then,
Sure.
or a June bug hits you when you're like driving
Just
on
get in
something.
your hair.
When you
Pissing
realize
this
there's
wall.
one like in your hair, like at the base of
That's
your
the
neck,
worst.
that is not a good feeling.
Yeah,
What
Yeah.
purpose in this world does a stink bug serve?
none.
None.
Right?
There literally cannot be any purpose at all, and that's
Right.
what pisses me off about them. And that's why I just kill them viciously, because I'm like, I
Yeah.
hate you, and I'm going to murder you. And same with the horse. I mean, horseflies, they probably get eaten, I guess, by like, I don't know, the crows and stuff outside. But like, does anything even eat stink bugs? They
No.
stink.
You ever see like a slow motion video of a close up lens on a stink bug, like blasting something that's trying to eat it, and it's all like falling down? The bug's like falling down, and like it's for them, it's just unbelievable. Yeah.
No, but I guarantee I'm going to search for it after we're done recording.
yeah, it's-
so-
Yeah,
Yes.
I just don't see. They don't have any purpose.
I don't think
Like,
I don't think anything eats
horseflies-
them. Yeah.
Horseflies have to have, like, those are, I'm sure those probably taste pretty good for like a crow or some sort of bird or
Right.
whatever. But a stink bug you can't even eat. So like,
Right.
So apparently they are prey for birds, bats, spiders, and some other insects.
But can't they just eat the mosquitoes? And
Yeah,
we
I
can
feel
just
like
get
there's
rid of
other
stink
bugs
bugs?
that
eat
those
anything else.
Right.
and because they do crop damage. So that's another.
So I'm helping the world then.
So if you can get rid of one bug, what is it? Ticks for me. They're done.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, ticks. Yeah. It's a close call with mosquitoes. I really hate mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes could be an answer too. What, you only get one.
Mosquitoes is a good one, but I think that ticks are more like, I mean, they both spread diseases, but I just think that like,
Right.
I think mosquitoes are easier to ward off. Like you can put some bug spray on
Yeah.
you and it works for the mosquitoes. That
Right.
I also never get bit by mosquitoes, so like they're not a problem.
But
So
you never
unfair.
get bit by mosquitoes.
I haven't bit by a mosquito, and I couldn't tell you last time. Not this year for sure.
I've been bit by a mosquito like within the last 48
Really?
hours. Like
Just hang out with the warden. They all go towards her. So yeah.
I don't know. I
Don't bother
think
me.
the blood alcohol content in my blood's just a little too high.
stay away from that one.
Yeah. Ryan, if you could eliminate one bug, what would it be?
Since my top two are taken, I'm going to throw in fire ants in there as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Those things, if you stand in the wrong spot and you don't realize they're crawling up your ankles, and you look down and you're screwed all of a sudden, right? So fire ants could be on that list.
Very painful.
And then once
Yeah.
they're on you, they're on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they all know
Yeah.
to come
You
back.
are fucked.
Yes.
Better start running.
So,
Better start running.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Katie, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram at Katie Proof.
Kathy,
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
the Billionaire.
plus all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th Whiskey with an E.
Okay. Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya!
Bye.
Bye.
Yella.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.